Yeah, okay, so it's Morales, Cody. Boom, we're live. Welcome. We're gonna skip the introduction because we're already we're already in the weeds. How do you spell it? M-O-R?
No, V.
How do you spell
No,
it?
it's M-O-R.
No. Oh man.
It's just an API?
No, hold on.
Google it. It says Morales. Oh, the Web3 development workflow kit. All right, let me share.
UI kit.
They're hiring, I think, as well.
They are.
I'm BRB gonna apply.
Okay. All right. So this is what Yield Morales looks like. All right. So, and I guess let me move my tabs around real quick. Hold on. This one, Web3 empowered TM. Web3 development. Morales provides a single workflow for building high-performance dApps, full compatibility with your favorite Web3 tools and services. What are some, when you said the classic Web3 navbar, do you know an example of a site that was built with this?
Oh,
1 inch?
There.
1 inch?
Chain link.
1 inch was made with it, actually.
Avalanche. Covalent.
Let's see. 1 inch.
I have a really gross app that I could pull up, but it's not finished.
So when it comes to the why is it only sharing one screen? Goodness gracious. Oh, I gotta share the entire window. Hold up, boys. Hold up.
Oh, Lord. Close your porn.
Oh no!
Oh no, the 4 tabs of training porn.
Oh no!
Wait. Oh crap, is that no? Oh no, did I? Demonetize. Rip.
No, we're good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. Pepe, all they see is that Pepe the Frog said it. So
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Is this what you mean by the basic the basic nav bar?
Yeah. Even that, I think that centerpiece, like the actual exchange piece, is a Bootstrap module too.
Really?
So literally, yeah, it just like builds the entire app for you. It's great.
This, so here's a random site. Let me pull this up. If this will load. Here's a random site that basically has that exact same navbar-esque type of thing.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Yeah.
Let's see how similar. I mean, it's like the buttons are like a little bit different, but like it's not. It's not a lot different, dude.
It's pretty customizable too.
Hello.
Question in the chat.
I think this is fun. Ah, yes. Good evening, says Christian Soto. Eli says, "What up, guys? What up, y'all? Good to see you guys tonight."
What's up, guys?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong chat. All right, guys.
Yeah, there's two.
Yep. All right. So the gist of tonight, viewers, since I kind of just rushed all into that. If you guys left off on the last episode, we're just doing a Learn to Code live again, and we're essentially the plan was to make a Poo coin, an ERC20 coin, and then we're also going to have to make we want to be able to let users stake it, right? And we're going to have to make a staking contract for that, and then obviously like a crappy UI. But one thing I was thinking about, like this thing, just on like the single page, you can go do like the staking thing right here. Like you can look at all that and interact with it. So like this part of the UI, if that's like the only part that's staking related that we have to do, it's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. I don't think. You think Morales like has like a piece for this already, Cody?
Probably. I haven't really explored it totally yet, but there's a lot. Morales has a lot.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we are going to find out. Dude, the only other thing I wanted to know was this right here, because I talked to you about this fight on the last stream. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to get this like listed
Josh,
on CoinMarketCap.
Could you when you're browsing, sorry to interrupt, could you zoom in so that the text is like viewable? Yeah. Thank you.
So I was Google searching the listing criteria for CoinMarketCap. What does it say? It's come to our attention that projects have been receiving phishing emails, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we'll ignore that. Data assembly guidelines. This is basically what it takes to have it listed on CoinMarketCap with the logo and everything. And I guess they need accurate data to pull from a DEX, I'm assuming, at the very least, to get a price, right? So we're probably going to have to give them something like that too. But What it says is determine which requests to prioritize process as a balancing act, as information may vary across different sources. Consequently, we rely on 3 principles to guide our decision-making process. So they have to decide, is what it looks like. They have to like make the decision as to whether or not they're going to list it, which we talked about that. Remember, like it's kind of like up to them, but the criteria is, from what I heard, wasn't that big. So credibility is the requester able to substantiate his or her case with supporting evidence. Verification, we're able to verify the information from credible and independent verifiable sources. Methodology is this request in accordance with our methodology. All right, so I don't really know
what the methodology is.
I kind of all 3 of those are kind of vague. So in all likelihood, they probably could like just be like, all right, we're not gonna like list your coin. But dude, they list like how many coins are on CoinMarketCap right now?
Yeah, I mean,
dude, T-King is on it. Come on.
Is CoinMarket on there too?
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, yeah. So we're good.
Dude, we're all the way. If you guys remember, like a year ago, this was less than 10,000. This number,
crazy.
This is 20,283 now, man. That is insane. So I mean, there's quite a plethora of poo coins already listed on there. I don't know how hard it would be for us to get on there. Like, I wonder if we go to the last row. Well, this would be the last row. Well, no, because it's 20,000.
Do you need to have a website in order for it?
I'm assuming so. Good question. Let's get back to the criteria. All right. Okay. Updating a project, details, URLs, name changing or branding, adding market pairs of CoinMarketCap supported exchange assets. Project listing. Okay. And it just says review sections A to E below. So let's go to A to E. Listing review criteria on a daily basis. On a daily basis, CoinMarketCap receives hundreds of requests to add specific crypto assets, blah, blah, blah. The process of getting listed and remaining active on CoinMarketCap is a 5-step process as outlined in sections A to E below. All right, so 5 steps. Should be super easy, right?
5 steps.
Let's see. All right, 1. Oh, so the online submission form is the only way to request a new edition of CoinMarketCap. Do not reach out through other channels such as email, social media, because you will always be directed to this form. Okay. Let's see what this form is. For advertising queries, please complete this form. Advertising, please review all options. Okay, what is the drop down? New listing, add crypto asset. Okay. Okay, your email address, the subject. So I guess they want you to format it. Project's full name, -symbol, and then I guess add crypto asset / exchange. Okay. Methodology review. Declare that I have read, understood, and fully agree the terms and conditions stipulated at CoinMarketCap methodology. Okay, let's look at this one now. CoinMarketCap strives to provide accurate, timely, and unbiased data for crypto assets. We actively list in this connection. Please review. So we have to look at. This is the listing criteria that we just came from. Okay, maybe this is what we want to see.
Metric methodologies.
All data is run through several data cleaning and verification algorithms to ensure data integrity. Here's a summary of how each metric is calculated. So price. Oh man.
Volume.
Yes, it looks like they're gonna go snooping through like the price, the volume of the trading volume, which I guess if you're on just one DEX, I mean, I don't know. We might have to put this on multiple DEXs, right? Supply, market cap, rank, liquidity score, web traffic factor, confidence indicator. So in reality, it looks like we have to actually have it already on a DEX, right? It's got to have like I'm assuming it's got to have some kind of like sufficient liquidity. Otherwise, they're not gonna post on there. But the thing is, like, the thing that gets me is there's so many rug projects that get posted on there, and it's like it makes like a 1 quadrillion X. The total market cap comes out of nowhere. It gets listed on that hot section. That's where people like go and try to buy, and they'll buy it. And when they try to sell, there's no exit liquidity, like because they've already like the liquidity providers already pulled the pools out.
That must just be a suggestion, man.
I don't know. Maybe there's just like a bare minimum they need for that. We'd have to look into that. But there's a lot when it comes to like the technical stuff that we need to, I guess, make sure it's a thing. But other than that, then we have to say that we acknowledge this, and then we also we're so basically we have to basically when we're submitting this form, like yeah, everything that we're telling you guys is not bullshit, and everything we're submitting is like real. Blah 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 blah. It's free. Be aware of spoofed emails. Relationship with the project, and it says please describe your relationship with the project. All right.
Intimate.
What will we say? Like we're just I don't know. We'll put something funny here.
An elevator pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll kind of make it to where like it could maybe be serious, but they might or they would think it's serious, but we're gonna know it's probably not like super serious.
Just put it's complicated.
It's complicated. Launch date, name, ticker symbols. I guess this would be like crypto asset tags, adult, marketing, agriculture, asset management. Would you guys say that PooCoin falls underneath?
Art, bro.
Art, definitely
Probably gonna be art. Let's do that. Let's go with art.
Or food and beverage.
Art and health.
Technically, you could do food and beverage.
Food and beverage as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Health.
We got to give them a one-liner description, so we'll do that, and then a detailed project description, which I guess this is probably what ends up getting calculated. Like for example, here, let's see what someone like this, rank number 9,000, whatever.
Remsta. Rama.
Is there a PooCoin already?
I'm sure there is, dude.
Yeah.
There's several of the same ones. I'm guessing this section is probably like the description we put there. Let's see.
I mean, it sounds like they have like they might be just putting up a front for like a really stringent like criteria for like getting coins on here, but when you send them one, they probably won't. They're kind of lax, you know.
yeah.
Poo Moon's already on there, so
Poo Moon, dude.
Did a 36x, 39x. Or 39x.
In the last 24 hours, man, ain't too bad, right? That ain't too bad. There's got to be more poo than just this, though, right? Or is it just Poo Moon?
Poo Moon.
All right, let's see. Let's check out. Hey, maybe we should launch this on Binance Smart Chain.
Dude, a BSC, yes. That's where all.
It'd be cheaper.
Hey, shitcoins.
And most of the, you know what I noticed is like a majority of like the shitcoins that are listed on here like regularly that like do the get all the attention. Like Poo Moon, 36%, whatever. This is a Binance Smart Chain project, right? And who owns CoinMarketCap?
TZ owns CoinMarketCap?
Apparently they do, yeah. Binance owns that.
Oh.
Binance be owning that. So maybe they're like, hey, if it's on Binance, we're gonna like maybe it's a higher chance of us getting listed on it. Who knows, dude?
Gonna be number 3 coin.
We're gonna need we're gonna need a sexy website too, man.
Yeah, we gotta get that cool roadmap too.
Yeah, look at that. Poo Moon.
Dude, we might have to I don't know. We might have to like fake some criteria on this or something, man. I don't know. Like, yeah, we got like a 3-year-long history of a good old PooCoin community.
Like,
Here's
yeah,
our roadmap.
like how serious can you actually get with like a roadmap for a token that's called Poo?
we should put it back to like 2008, 2009.
Yeah. Let's see what their description was. Poo Moon is the first game with mining concept. Poo Moon is the first game with mining concept that using blockchain technology.
It is an easy and unspending time gameplay.
Super
I don't
stringent.
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah, I think we're good, dude.
I don't know if we're gonna make it on here.
I think we'll be okay. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. We'll just
Yeah, this competition's looking really, really intimidating right now.
yeah. Nah, we'll be okay. We'd be okay. I guess the biggest thing is going to have to get that liquidity on there, and we'll just shove it in like some. Yeah, we should do it on BNB, dude. It'd be cheaper to do that. Get that faster.
That'd be interesting doing it on there.
Mm-hmm.
Super interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so we know that we have quite. Excuse me. We got quite the amount of tasks that we're going to do. So who knows like how many episodes this might take. But in order to do something tonight, what do you guys suggest? Do you guys suggest that we just go and like make the token real quick or what?
Here's a suggestion. Would it be fruitful to analyze the the autonomy of the token, so like the structure of the token to like see how it works.
Sure.
Yeah, you want to actually get it and like play with it, or you mean like the code itself?
Yeah, like kind of trying to describe how the logic works. For does that make sense?
Like high level.
Like
kind
what
of
what the code is,
diagram.
yeah, like just trying to figure out what the code is doing first before we get into like coding.
You mean for the code for the actual token though itself?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, for
okay.
the token.
All right, let's whiteboard it. Let's do that.
Love
Let's
that whiteboard
do that
app.
though.
Mm.
All right, so we're gonna have the good old what color is this? Well, good old dollar symbol P O O, and it should be fine. Like you can push tokens to the mainnet or the testnet in this case, because we're gonna do that first with the same name. It's another token. It's not gonna matter. Unless we would decide we want to change that for whatever reason, might be easier to list on CoinMarketCap. I don't know, but for now, we'll just call this token poo, and it's going to be an ERC20 token, right? Even if we put it on Binance, we're just going to call it ERC20 token. A BNB 20 token, same properties, right? So it's got to be able to be interchangeable. We got to be able to send it. If you're a token owner, you got to be able to send it and also receive it, right? And for those who don't know, there's this thing called the ERC20 standard. I think I've probably talked about this in some video I've done a bazillion years ago, but pull that up real quick so we can do a brief explanation on that. Yahoo.com ERC20 standard. This should come from actually. I did not type in 20 after ERC. Here we go. Ethereum.org. This is what we actually want to see. All right, let me remove the whiteboard temporarily. Add this other one real quick. Patience is a virtue, guys. All right. So in order for us to code this right, it's got to, and we want to be able to use it to do things that you do with every single other token per se. It has to adhere to what's called this thing called the ERC20 standard. All right. Which really, guys, it really just means that the code has to be uniform with the code of all other tokens. So how do they do that? How do they make that happen? Well, you just have this kind of standard. And when you have people develop these tokens, it all falls underneath this standard. And the standard is the ERC20 standard. And all it really says, for the most part, to make it like short and sweet, there's a couple of different functions and events. An event is something we can talk about later on, I guess, but there's a bunch of different functions that it has to have. So the smart contract for this token has to have a couple of functions that have the same name, and they basically have to have the same. They have to serve the same purpose. Okay, so for example, for the people who know something about code, if we want to be able to find the balance of someone's token address, so let's, for example, since everyone uses like MetaMask, that's a Web3 integrated wallet people use to store their crypto assets on, right? And you can go and interact with apps and stuff. How does MetaMask know the balance of each ERC20 token that you have? Well, in order for that to actually work, each ERC20 token has to have a balance of function. It's got to be called balance of. Okay, it's got to take in one parameter, which is of type address, and that's obviously going to be the person who you're trying to query the balance of, and it's got to return a number. So these are the functions that are in there. I don't think name is actually I don't think name and symbol are actually there's some of them aren't required, but let's see. Maybe it'll tell us which one is required. Account, smart contract, token standards. Let's go to this link. Maybe that will clear it up a little bit. It's all different standards. Okay, the ERC20 was where we just were. Let's see. Okay, transfer token from one account to another. So we said that. Get the current token balance of an account. That. Get the total supply of a token available in the network. So it's got to be all these tokens in order for you to write the code for, and they have to be able to do all this. And then also approve whether an amount of a token from an account can be spent by a third-party account. So, like, what does that mean? For example, if you want to be able to use something like Uniswap to swap your tokens, when you're clicking in the user interface of Uniswap and you're like, Okay, swap, whatever. You have to sign a signature. That signature, it actually like allows this third-party app, which in this case is Uniswap, to go and transfer and move around your tokens because you're not actually like trading directly with somebody, right? So Tom says, did you release BBC Coin into the wild yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Coming soon, shortly after PooCoin. And I guess we'll have to make the flush. We'll have to make the flush coin too, right? Because if people are gonna stake their poo coins in the toilet contract, they'll have to get should it be flush or should it be toilet coins that they get in return?
Flush just sounds so sexy to me.
I know.
It's a good sounding name, man. It is a good sounding name. All right, so these don't state which ones are like required or not, but in all honesty, we should just do all of them because they're not like a whole lot. Like what is it to have a name function and a symbol function that just returns strings? It's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, really the bulk of it is the decimals. That's also not a lot. Total supply, balance of for all intents and purposes, these are just really just returning something, right? The transfer function. So this is like how you can transfer it from one wallet to another. So if I want to send you 3 bazillion poo coins, I can do that, right? And the transfer from, that's what we were just talking about, the Uniswap part. Approve. This is also going to be used inside of the transfer from function. And then also allowance as well. It's also going to be used as part of that too. So we need all of these. We're going to have 9 different functions. And I guess since you did want to like talk about the rest of it, like to put it in layman's terms, we're going to have one Solidity file, okay? And we're probably going to put like 2, 3. It's going to have one main contract, but it's going to have at least 2 or 3 other contracts in it, okay? We're going to have to do safe math. You know safe math, right, Fido?
No, I don't actually.
I'll show
What's
you
that
an
about?
example. 2 quick maths. 2 plus 2 is 4.
And then-
1 is 3.
And then just to see if I'm digesting what you said, so it seems like there's going to be a contract for the tokens, but then a handful, 1 to 2 maybe other contracts to handle the DAO as well. Is that correct?
That
interact with.
So
Okay.
we're gonna. Yeah, sorry, I probably should have explained that. We're gonna have to do that contract separate, but
Correct.
we're gonna have to use in the main ERC20 token contract itself. It's going to have to inherit from a couple other contracts to do some stuff. One of them is we're going to have to inherit. We could just probably use like Open Zeppelin for safe math, but basically there is no like add, subtract, divide, multiply, and Solidity. So I'll share the screen of this. Let me pull this back up. Keep sharing just one screen. Hold on. Ooh. Let's do the.
Staking?
What's that?
Are we gonna do staking?
Yeah, faux show.
Got the repo for that. Synthetics.
You have their repo?
Yeah. So
That would be a
they're
bad
kinda
idea.
synthetics
the
is kind of like
skeleton,
this. Yeah,
by the
they're
way.
kind of like the standard for staking protocols, apparently.
Really? Ooh, interesting. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, Rillian says he's got the skeleton code. All right, so here's like what quick maths looks like, and you can either like write this yourself or this is Open Zeppelin's contract. So we'll just go ahead and just, I guess we'll grab that. This will probably be making it more of a pain to like verify that smart. Dude, you know what? I'm surprised they don't make us try to verify the smart contract on Etherscan to listen on CoinMarketCap. It didn't seem like that was they didn't talk about that there, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well,
Just
so
make
yeah.
a complete run token.
Yeah. A try add function, a try subtract, a try multiply, and a try divide. And then you got mod, regular add, sub, multiply, divide. We really just need like these add, sub, multiply. But we could add the tries too. In fact, since Open Zeppelin is the cool thing that all the cool kids are doing, we'll just import that. But yeah, this is going to be so we want to type this one out ourselves. Like usually, I just like go ahead and type out a smaller contract with this in it on top of it, and then just inherit this one. But we can just import this into the contract.
Cool.
Tom says, call the incentive token Bobby. Black Sheep in the house is amazing content. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, man.
This is Your name on stream, Cody. I just realized what it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look at this. Let's break down. Let's break down this staking contract from Synthetics too, I guess. And then next episode we'll actually just go and actually type out the ERC20 contract. Okay. So here's the staking contract. And it looks like contract staking rewards it's inheriting 1, 2, 3, 4 other contracts using safe math, using safe ERC20. It's super safe. Got some variables. So you got a rewards token variable, a staking token variable, a period of finish, a reward rate, a rewards duration, last updated time. I wonder what that. What would they use that for?
I believe that's for the amount of time something's been staked. So they have to keep track of how long it's been staked to calculate the rewards, if I remember correctly.
Okay. All right. And then we got rewards per token stored. 3 mappings. We got a user reward per token paid mapping, a rewards mapping, and then a balances mapping. Let's peep out that constructor. So when we deploy it, we're going to give them the owner of the contract, rewards distribution, rewards token, staking token. What is this rewards distribution? It's address. Oh, I guess where maybe the wallet that they're going to be distributing the tokens, the rewards from, because it's got to come from somewhere, right?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe. That could be wrong. I don't know.
That would make sense, though.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of at the top of my head. We pass in the owner upon deployment, and okay, so that should be fine. Views. So total supply of what? I guess the rewards token or the staking token?
This should be the staking token or the reward token.
Okay. And I guess the same for balances of last time reward applicable. Return block dot timestamp less than. So the current block less than the period that's supposed to finish. If this is true, then we'll just give the timestamp. Otherwise, period finish. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that is like basically they're giving you, so it's either going to be the block on the timestamp or the period when you unstake. I don't know the specifics on it, but
okay. All right. Rewards per token. So if total supply greater than 0, return. Wait, hold on a second. If total supply greater than 0, return reward per token stake.
Reward per token. So that's for the rewards. So based on the amount that you have staked, this is gonna have like a reward per token you have staked. Like if you're calculating like APY percentage or something like that.
Okay, this is just a safeguard then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, else we're gonna add to this thing. Last time reward applicable, subtract last updated time from that. Okay, and then multiply that times the reward rate, multiply times 1 to the natural log of 18 or E, whatever. I don't know. Divide that by the total supply.
That's specific, but I forget what that stands for. I think that's just so it has the right number of digits. I'm pretty sure.
This is probably like some actual number.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's like a exponent, right?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Oh shit, I'm sharing the wrong. I should just one tab again. Hold on. All right. So the thing I'm reading right now, guys, is this is from Ethereum.Stack Exchange. It says, what denomination should I issue my ERC20 token by? And they say that message.value is 1E17. This is 1E18. Okay. 1E16 is okay. Wrong one. I don't know if that's the right one. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what else I could find. This got something to do with Way. I think is what I'm looking at. I don't know. I didn't really read it, but multiply that times that, which I guess maybe that might be. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. The
Yeah, it
earned.
looks like you multiply it and then you divide it by the total supply.
Yeah.
I think that's where they do the logic for the APY that you get. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. At least it's not like really ugly and like
It actually looks
terrifying to
pretty
look
good.
at. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like upon first glance, you're like, oh, this should be simple. Okay. Earned. So that is going to take an account address and it's going to return want to get the balance of the account multiplied times reward per token. So how much they actually earned.
Yeah.
So this is the rate, and this is how much they actually earned. We think this is the rate. I don't know. I guess we don't know yet.
Yeah, I think that's the rate based off the amount you have staked, if I'm reading that correctly.
I wish they would have called that something different. Reward per token. Maybe if they said rate per token. Well, I guess maybe some places it might not go by just a rate per se. Like maybe you just get it like a set amount by staking like over 100,000 or whatever. I don't know. Get reward duration. All right. So reward rate multiplied by the rewards duration. Okay. All right. Mutative functions. Oh no, it's going to mutate. Aurelian, you said you posted the
I
who's a
am
what now?
about to push it, and then you can yes, you can pull and then run it. Just like all you have to do is run npm dev.
All right. All right,
No
let me
pressure.
know. No pressure, dude. No pressure, man.
It better work first pull.
Wait. What version of Node, dude? We got to know. We got to know.
Node.
16.
Hopefully 16. Please be
Minus-
16.
Mine was 12 earlier.
14? That'll
Yeah.
probably be fine.
I'll switch to 16.
Okay. We got a stake function. So we require the amount has to be greater than 0 because you can't stake 0. We take the total supply and we add. Oh, so this is the total supply of the staked token then. Okay. Okay, the total supply of staked tokens because because when you stake, it looks like they're adding the amount that you're staking like upon the function call like to the total supply. So that would make sense. We got the balance of the person who's staking is going to equal balances dot add amount of the same person. So I guess the balance of the token they're staking. Yeah, because in this case it would be 0 at that point because they don't have any staked. Now we're just going to add the amount to that. I feel like there could have been a better way to do that, but no, that's right. Because if you look at a regular ERC20 contract, that was how you do that. Okay, staking token dot safe transfer from. It's not just any. Okay, it's not just any transfer from. It's a safe. It's safe. Okay, it's safe.
Transfers are safe.
Yes, it is safe. You can trust us. So they take the staking token dot safe transfer from. We give it a message.sender. So that's the person who's sending it. An address, and then an amount. Do they need this? They shouldn't need this on the address, should they?
I think it has to do with giving a permission. I'm pretty sure.
Perhaps. And then we run this emit, and then it'll just log into the ethers what had happened. Withdraw. It's basically going to be the inverse of that. So you have to be able to do more than 0. They're going to subtract the amount that you're withdrawing from the total supply, and then they're going to subtract it from your balance. Instead of doing the safe, they do safe transfer, but in this case, they're not having to use the transfer from; they're just using the transfer.
Yeah, because I think that's internal to the contract. So they're transferring from the contract to the address, original address.
It's just like a transfer and transfer from, except in this case, it's safe. It's extra safe. Trust us. All right, the get reward. Public non-reentrant update reward. It takes in a message.sender. So it's taking in the person's address who we want the reward for. And then we just looks like we just go to the rewards mapping, which that was up yonder. Yeah, rewards. Okay. So we're getting, that should be from their mapping. If the reward's greater than 0, if reward is greater than 0, we want to set the rewards equal to 0. Maybe I should keep reading. Rewards token dot save transfer. I guess, okay, so this is not to just grab the reward, right? This is to transfer the reward. This is going to actually transfer it.
Yeah, I think this is for like if you're claiming. I think this is a claim function
Okay.
potentially.
Get reward. Oh, then maybe this earned. This is what they currently earned, or their current reward. Get reward. If you put like get in front of it, it makes you think you're just getting a value. It's like the user is going to get their reward.
Yep.
They might, if there's a claim, they might get the reward.
Okay.
All right, I pushed it. It's there.
You pushed it. Okay.
It's up.
All right. In this exit function, which function exit external withdraw balance message center get reward, and then it just calls this get reward, and I guess boom. Okay. All right. Let me let's look at the. You want to run it, Aurelian?
Sure.
Okay, we can do that. Let me pull open good old Visual Studios code.
Yeah, so I guess Synthetics kind of like started the whole DeFi staking thing, and they're kind of the model for a lot of the staking contracts that are out there. So that's why I figured I should share that because I don't want to do that math. But I'm pretty sure somebody else probably wants to do that math.
I would say that the logic is pretty straightforward
Yeah.
from what I saw. So
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. All right, let me clone this repo real quick because I don't think I have it locally. And then we can run it. Flush DAO. All right, let me get clone. First, we touch, flush. We'll call this flush. Change directories into flush. CD flush. And then, my friends, I just have to get pull.
Just get pulled, bro.
The bro. Oh, I gotta rename this. Hold on, guys. Flush. Ow. Okay.
Just had to put it in a folder. Aurelian.
Yes.
All right. Git clone. Almost done, boys.
You got a npm install.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Make sure you switch to Node 16.
I should be on a good old Node 16.
Do you have
Let me double
NVM?
check.
Oh wait,
I do. It just doesn't work. It doesn't just work TM.
I don't know why NVM doesn't just work
Just
on
works.
Mac.
It does work on that.
I use it pretty easily.
After I got, it was just that one. It was that one project, Aurelian. After that,
Really?
it wasn't. And if you do like a React like template, if you're trying to spin up a Web3 project that's like React template building, it gave me that issue one time too, and it did give a couple of people issues before. When the last bootcamp beat that I did, I think it gave like 6 people with Max issues. But I found the solution. I have it written down somewhere. I just don't remember what the solution was. But once I did it that one time, it never had the same problem again.
Nice.
All right. Let me share Visual Studio's code. All right. So, should we look at the code first? Main.js.
Let's run it, bro.
Is this the only?
Trust
You have
me,
to
bro.
create.
Just trust me, dude. Did you do npm install? npm install. npm install. The npm install.
So you have to have Vite installed.
Oh, no.
No. This is related to NPM not being able to find a file. A complete log of this run can be found at no thank you. What package.json? But it do be there though.
Oh, you're in the wrong. You have to,
Directory.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go
directory.
because
He
it's
did
right.
the folder
It's
thing.
in
He
the
put
folder.
folder in the folder.
Damn
There you go.
It's a live stream.
Josh,
CD
I-
flushed out V1
Wait, how many
view.
folders
Come
is
on,
this thing in, dude?
Josh.
Oh my god!
a folder within a folder within a folder. You know, it's
Oh
like
my
a dream.
God.
Um,
Okay,
Now
here
you
we
can
go.
do an nvm install.
Josh, could you zoom in wherever like your
God,
focus is
yeah.
on yeah,
There it is.
there you go.
All
Nice
right,
and
now you can
chunky.
do npm run dev.
Move this. Move that down.
If you have light and soap.
If I have soap.
Yes.
Oh, it works.
There you
Alright.
go.
Oh, look
Let
at
me.
that.
Can you guys see it? No, you guys can't. Okay, let me actually I have to share.
No.
Hold up.
Yeah, we just see your text editor.
Let's just share the whole screen. Let's just make it easier.
Gee.
Let's just make it easier, man. Is it working? No, it's not. It's all over, man. It's over.
Just share
Here we
the
go.
browser, bro.
Look at that inception right there. Whoa. Whoa, there's us live too.
Oh,
Okay, so here
whoa.
it is. Here it is, dude.
Flush
Flush
down
down
is the
Is
goat.
the goat. For real. No cap. All right. Well, that works. I think it's sharing the sound too, isn't it? From the open stream. Is that better now?
No.
All right. So there you go. We got our DApp.
Fucking dude. Awesome.
All right. So I
Yes.
guess we'll do the contract. We'll do the ERC20 contract next one, and then after that we'll tackle the staking
UI,
stuff.
UX.
And then UI UX staking stuff, whatever. We gotta do all three of those
Oh,
either
we
way,
do
right?
Rust. Yeah.
Whatever you guys want to do. I don't really care. We can do whatever order. Whatever y'all want. All right, boys. You guys got any final messages for the people out there?
Cool.
Buy the poo coin.
Don't put your folders in other folders.
Don't do that either. Later,
Nested
y'all.
Folders all the way.
Nested folders.
Install Temporal OS.
Delete System 32.